Good afternoon, guys. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm just out here checking on this gorgeous, I don't even know what you'd call it. A tree? It's huge. Unfortunately, these are just one of those bushes that only last for, I don't know, it's only around for maybe 2 weeks, if that, and then they're gone, and it doesn't look as pretty, but it's still nice. So our neighbor who hays our field is out haying today. It's so hot. I bet it's about 95 degrees out, which I think is good weather for haying and cutting. Do you have a bug on you? Is that a mosquito? Get that bug. Ouch. I got it. Anyway, so they're out there today haying, and which is nice because the field's been really tall, and it's been hard to walk through, so I'm glad it's being cut. Hi guys. Oh, don't get too close to the fence. Basil's down there thinking about going for a dip down in the mud. She's about, I don't know, 5 weeks out from her due date, so she's starting to get big. You can see her belly is starting to get low to the ground. I'm gonna bet she has about 12 babies in there, 12 piglets. But hi, Ed. You ready to bat? Yep. Okay. We're just out here in the only shaded part of the yard, and just throwing the baseball around because my oldest son plays t-ball. But he's looking for his ball because he hit it into the prickers over here. But I think he found it. Hi, Poppy. Hi, girl. It's a lot cooler in the barn, so that's good. Let's see. Nice eggs. The other day, I got a watermelon from one of the stores, and it was like super ripe, and it was like beyond ripe, super mushy and just not cool. So I decided the chickens probably might like it on a hot day, so I gave it to them this morning, and now it just is an empty watermelon shell. I gotta show you. So they're still working at it. They really did a number on it. Now it's just watermelon juice, which I'm sure they like. So, it's good. Hi, buddy. Ed is just hanging out in the mud. He's cooling off. Can't blame him. Buddy? Hey. So you guys, you remember Haas, our boar Piglet? We got him almost 2 weeks ago. Well, he got sick this last week, and we weren't sure he was going to pull through. So when we picked when we picked him up, he did have some diarrhea, and the farmer said, I'm pretty sure it's just because he had changed his food. I don't know if it was the brand or what it was, but he said, I'm pretty sure it's because he changed the food, and he should snap out of it. So we weren't that concerned, but after, you know, a little time, he, you know, his poop didn't turn back to normal, what it should have been. And we noticed that he was getting lethargic and just not doing well. So we tried some of this SpectoGuard. It's supposed to, you know, resolve scours within like 3 days, and it didn't. So I ended up calling my vet, and he suggested that we do 3 days of penicillin. And yesterday was the 3rd day he was on penicillin, and we've seen a huge improvement. He's not totally back to normal, and I wouldn't even say he's out of the woods yet, but definitely there was some kind of bacterial infection going on. Maybe when we picked him up, we're not sure. It's just one of those things with animals. They get sick, but I'm glad that we had a way to treat him. So hopefully he's out of the woods and we'll be doing great and better. And we've got to put some more weight on him because he lost a little bit while he was sick. But hopefully he'll be good. You don't want to be in the backpack, do you? No.
Yeah, I bet.
Anything?
The spider went up.
Spiders, yeah. This is the cellar of our barn, which we don't use. Long time ago, they used it for their dairy cows, and it was probably a nice, cool place for them to be during the summer heat, but nothing's down there right now. Just a lot of spiders. Oh, I hate spiders. Yeah. So, this is the new chick setup. They have way more room in here. The other brooder that I had him in, just way too small. Which I knew, but I have them moved, so they're happy. They have water, food, lamp, space to lay out. Pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but this past weekend, Memorial Day weekend, was one of those weekends where I was just getting frustrated. I wasn't getting much done. Unfortunately, the stomach bug hit 2 of the people in our house. So one was my husband, the other one was my middle son. So it was kind of a yucky weekend. But the ones who were healthy, me and my other kids, we were able to get outside and enjoy some weather, which was nice. But usually I plant on Memorial Day weekend just to get everything in the ground, and I felt rushed and I didn't really get planted what I wanted to get planted. But it's one of those things, life happens and you just gotta make the best of it. So also, guys, these are old handmade latches. You can tell that they're handmade, and I just love them. They're all over our barn. Handmade. Obviously this one is not handmade. I probably put that there like a long time ago. But these ones, you can tell, are hand forged. My dad is actually a blacksmith and a farrier, so I eventually want to start making these. When I was in high school, I kind of dabbled in just working with my dad in his workshop, doing some blacksmithing stuff. So I was kind of just touched on this, but I feel like since having kids, which I obviously wouldn't trade having my kids for anything in the world. Just with farming stuff, it's just hard. Like, it's just hard to get stuff done. You know, everything except for the heavy lifting around here, I really do, which I love doing. Like, I love farming, and it's fun, and I love it. But sometimes it can feel frustrating when you just like start a project and you get interrupted like midway through because you have kids and you have to take care of your kids. And as a mom, like, that's what your primary job is taking care of your kids. So I could just encourage you guys to not be frustrated and to just take a deep breath, pray. I usually just pray, and usually I'm okay. It's not such a big deal that I'm not getting X, Y, or Z done, and I can always do it tomorrow. But I've kind of been feeling like that, where I've just been not getting much done, and things are starting to pile up around here. But with that being said, it's almost humbled me, because I realize that I actually can't do everything, and I have to ask for help, whether it be from my husband or, my parents or my in-laws, which they all live close by, and they'd love to come over and help me anytime with the kids if I needed to just get out in the barn and get some stuff done, right? And you don't always like riding in the backpack. Sometimes it's hard. So don't get discouraged with farming or whatever you're doing in life with kids, because honestly, like, kids are awesome, and I would never trade having kids to be able to do my work how I want to do it. It's all just a matter of time, and it's not the end of the world if I don't get my garden, weeded, or the aisle swept, you name it. Well, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna go inside and cool down because it's super hot. But I hope you have a great day and stay cool. And I'll see you next time.